welcome back to Classic Gamer 74 Playthrough. I am your host, Anthony Gamer, and in today's episode we're going to discuss a great PC game, that being Insaneaquarium. Now, this game was released in 2001. It is a virtual pets puzzle game. It was designed by George Fan, and he also programmed it along with Brian Rothstein and Thean Tran. Now, in this game, you are taking care of an aquarium full of pets. Now, if that was all there was to it, well, it wouldn't be much of a game. You must take care of a tank of guppies and other aquatic creatures, and each stage begins with 2 guppies in the tank. Guppies and other fish drop coins, which can be collected by the player and used to purchase fish, food, and upgrades, such as more aquatic creatures, food that can keep the fish full for a longer period of time, and laser upgrades to repel attackers. Yep, so you have these aliens that are coming in, monsters, trying to kill your fish. And your job is to save the fish and basically defeat the aliens. As time goes on, it gets much more difficult, but you have the ability to upgrade your fish, protect them, and all kinds of cool stuff. The game itself is just amazing, and actually it was quite popular. After the first 5 years of it coming out, it was actually had been downloaded more than 20 million times. Now, this shouldn't surprise you that this game is so cool, as George Fan was the creator of the last game we talked about, that being Plants vs. Zombies, and he went on to create some really cool games. Alright, now there's 4 separate modes in the game. You have Adventure, Time Trial, Challenge, or Virtual Tank. In Adventure mode, a player advances through 4 tanks, each with 5 levels. In each level, the player must earn enough money to buy 3 eggs to advance to the next level. During an initial playthrough of Adventure mode, at the end of each level of the tank, the player receives a new pet from the egg. While 24 pets can be earned through Adventure mode, each level requires the player to pick 3 pets. Each pet can aid the player during gameplay. There are bonus rounds where the player can collect shells, which can be spent to place fish in the virtual tank. Now, Time Trial is after you beat Adventure, you go into Time Trial. Time Trial mode restricts the player to completing the tank in 5 minutes and in 10 minutes for 3 subsequent tanks. The purchase of each level is to collect as much money before time runs out. Challenge mode is unlocked after Adventure mode is completed, and there are 4 levels that are unlocked in subsequent order. The player has to fight increasingly difficult waves of aliens while taking care of the fish and unlocking the pieces to the egg. Both modes award the player with shells. The virtual tank is the player's personal aquarium where their fish is maintained, and that can also be a screensaver. Now, this game was introduced to me by one of my former students, Dominique, who is a gamer himself and a legendary Pokemon player. So when he told me about this game, I said, okay, give it a try, and I became a fan ever since. Now, this game is also available on Windows Mobile and PDA. But of course, the most well-known is the Windows version. I believe it's still available. If not, it's pretty easy to find all over the net. So, I'm going to go ahead and let you check out this game, and I will see you at the end of the video. Okay, so I wanted to show you the first 5 levels of Tank 1, let you see what the game's kind of like. In the interim, I did check out Steam, and they do have it on sale there for $4.99. The game is really worth it. I can almost guarantee you will have so much fun playing it. I've been playing this game on and off for well over 20 years. I tell you, it does not get old. Your clicking finger is going to get a little sore after a while, but really a fun game that I think the whole family will enjoy. In our next episode, we're going to discuss probably one of the single most insane games I have ever played, and that's really saying a lot, and that is Goat Simulator. Well, that brings this episode of Classic Gamer 74 to a close. I really hope you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. If you did like it, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to click that little bell icon down there so you'll be notified when I upload any new videos. Check out my latest book. It can be found on Amazon along with my other books, many of them in both paperback and ebook, and now an audiobook. Check out my Teespring store so you can get some cool Classic Gamer 74 swag and help support the channel. And check out my Patreon, where I got some cool new videos uploaded there where you're not going to find anywhere else, including some great matches from WWE 2K24, where I have BTS and other created characters fight it out with some well-known wrestlers. So again, please be generous and help me out on Patreon. It only costs you $1 a month to unlock some of those great videos. Well, until next time, this has been Anthony Gamer. Have yourselves a great summer, and I will see you next time. Until then, be strong, be safe, be happy, be healthy, and above all, take care of each other, be kind to each other, and stop hate of all kinds. See you soon. Bye for now.